Okay. Oh,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
perfect.
Recording.
mhm. It's coming back in a way. So I will share my screen so you can see it, and then we can proceed.
Let's start early because, okay.
So here you go. This one, have you read this one? Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence. Okay, so we have eight intelligence, right? So number one,
Eight types of
mm,
Mm.
eight
linguistic
type of intelligence,
intelligence. Okay.
according to gardeners.
Yes. Okay, you wanna read this first, Mar? Oh, or we can go to directly to
Let's
our.
read that. Okay. Maybe Alex, would you like to start?
Oh, maybe. Why not? I have to read from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. The theory of from this. Oh, no? The theory of multiple intelligences was first proposed by Howard Gardner in his 1983 book Frames of Mind, where he broadens the definition of intelligence and outlines several distinct types of intellectual competencies. Competencies. Gardner developed a series of 8 inclusion criteria while evaluating each candidate intelligence that was based on a variety of scientific disciplines. He writes that we may all have these intelligences, but our profile of these intelligences may differ individually based on genetics or experience. Gardner defines intelligence as a biopsychological potential to process information that can be activated in cultural setting to solve problems or create products that are of value or in culture.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we have linguistic intelligence. So this means if you have linguistic intelligence, you can speak well, you can write well. So word smart. So linguistic intelligence is a part of Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory that deals with sensitivity to the spoken and writing language. Okay, ability to learn language easily, capacity to use language and accomplish certain goals. Like if you are a student and then you are fast learners, so you have this kind of linguistic intelligence. Are you a linguistic intelligence, Mai?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's good. You're a
I
fast.
am
Mm-hmm.
because I speak two languages.
Mm-hmm.
I understand three languages. I understand another one language. I write poetry
Mm-hmm.
and I write um, essays, and I love to write. I have the ability to write, and sometimes I have friends when they were going to give a speech at the university or make a presentation. They ask me to write speeches for them.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? I also write poetry in English. I know how to rhyme.
Rhyme. Yes, I saw it.
When you can rhyme, I think it is linguistic intelligence, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's true.
And I am a teacher, and I think teachers have linguistic intelligence
Yeah.
because they know how to to approach the what you have to teach, the how to find ways to make your message come across with people. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it is linguistic intelligence. Has to do with languages,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, absolutely. All English learners somehow is language intelligence because
Yes,
they
yes,
study and learn
yes,
English.
Uh-huh.
yes.
How about how about you?
About
Have you?
about
Oh, sorry. I tried to join with my cell phone, but the audio is not working. I think I don't have this type of intelligence. What I have is curiosity towards other languages. Um, but I don't know. I can deal with.
Mày nói
I,
gì
ca-
đó?
I think I can deal with learning a new language. That part I have it, but then to progress more, I think no, I don't have the any
Fabio.
linguistic ability as suggested
Sợ cho
here.
nó.
But you know what, Fabio?
Hmm.
You have logical intelligence.
Yeah, I know a few
Đi kiếm
words
nó sắp đến Hậu
in
ơi.
Arabic if you wanna know.
You have logical intelligence because you
Yeah,
are good for mathematics, statistics,
yeah, yeah,
engineering, things like
mhm.
those,
Yeah,
right?
always studying that.
That's good,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fabio.
Fabio
yeah.
has Fabio has logical or
Okay,
mathematical intelligence.
Mathematical.
thank you. Okay, thank you.
Mm.
I hate math. That is my weakness. I really
Oh,
love to study math, but
okay.
math doesn't like me.
All right.
Yeah. Especially problem solving. Wow, it's too difficult for me.
All
But
right. That's
in
it.
terms of linguistic intelligence, maybe I am because I can speak four languages at the same
Yes,
time. I
Mm,
teach English, so I think I belong in this number one
mm.
theory of
yes.
learners.
So you speak
You see,
Tagalog, you
Tagalog,
speak
English,
English,
Korean,
Korean.
and in my native language, which is Bisaya, and some Spanish because my native language is mixed with Spanish word. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, sometimes I
But is your native language Tagalog?
no. My native language is Bisaya, Cebuano.
Oh,
Cebuano. Similar with
it's
is
very
it?
Spanish.
difficult.
Is it a different language from the Philippines?
Yeah, because in the Philippines we have more than 100 dialects.
Oh my lord!
So we have to study Tagalog, otherwise we can't understand each other because every province speak different languages. So in our
In the Philippines.
yeah, in our school, most of our subjects are English except one Tagalog. So we can
Mhm.
communicate in Tagalog because otherwise, if
I
we
really admire you people because you in Asia and Europe, people speak two, three, four languages.
yeah,
They do. They
mhm,
do. They are multilingual societies.
yeah, I think so.
Yes, in Asia, in Europe, many countries, and their people speak two or three languages. How about you, Alex? How many languages do you speak?
Um, I also linguistic intelligence, but not so much. As said Fabio, I only learn English, and I'm not sensitive to the spoken or written language. I never prefer to learn poem or something like that. I don't like to write essay or
Uh,
compose some story and
Mhm.
tell them to the people. So,
But you
yeah.
love it.
linguistic.
But what about speaking? You love it. Chatting,
Oh,
no?
I prefer silence.
Silence.
Usually my wife speak a lot and I only listen here.
So she does the talking and you stay quiet.
Yes,
Ah,
I'm staying
but
quiet.
you're a good listener, right? Mm,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, we have new participants. Who's this? Three, I don't know. Who's this? Three
Tricks.
times, 3x. Alia. Guys, can we see
Alia.
you?
Yeah, yes. Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
can you open your cam, guys?
Aliyah, are you from?
Alia. Yes, where are you?
Yes, I'm from Egypt.
Ah, Egypt.
Mhm.
Oh, welcome to our live. I think this is your
Thank you.
first time, right?
Yes, it's the first time. Yes, I'm so delighted for having me today.
Yes, I hope you will enjoy it. If you don't mind, can you open your cam so we can see you and then
Okay.
we will know each other, introduce because my and Alex, there are my regular participants and also Fabio. So I know them already. How about 3X? Where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, you're from the Philippines. Me too. I'm from the Philippines.
Yes, we're
Oh,
both from
good
the
to see you.
Philippines.
Can I see you if you don't mind?
Yeah, it's just that I'm having a hard time operating the Zoom. I don't know how it works actually.
Ah, I see. Maybe you can
It
refresh.
happens when you use it for the very first time. It's very difficult to operate with this.
I see. So is this your first time to join this conversation? Group conversation?
Yes, it's my first time, and the group has just added me a while ago. I think it's around 5 p.m. and it's almost 8:30 here.
Ah, yeah, because we have 1 hour difference in Korea.
We
It's
can see Aliyah.
already here. Okay, so
Hi.
hello, Alia. Nice to see
Yes, hello.
Yes. Okay, guys. So anyway, have you read or seen our topic for today's meeting? Because we're going to discuss that one to practice your speaking. Okay. So let me share again. So here you go. So far we have talked about linguistic intelligence. So how about you, Aliyah? Are you a linguistic intelligence? Do you have this skill, ability to speak or write or understand easily when you are learning something? Okay, guys. Anyway, this is your first.
Aliyah, just try it and escape from our side.
No, anyway,
Why
I,
don't
Maybe.
you
this is
why
their
don't you scroll the
scroll here.
what yeah,
Ah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, here.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay, I'm going to read this part, okay?
mhm,
People with linguistic intelligence, such as William Shakespeare and Oprah Winfrey, have an ability to analyze information and create products involving oral and written language, such as speeches, books, and memos. Potential career choices, careers you could dominate with your linguistic intelligence: lawyer,
speaker.
speaker, host, author, journalist, and curator.
Yes.
All right. So,
Maybe also teacher,
yeah, teacher.
a
Yeah.
teacher, or a teacher needs to have a potential intelligence,
Yeah.
and also an interpreter, a person who can decode two languages simultaneously. You
Mhm.
speak, for example, English, and I translate that simultaneously to another language. That person is linguistic intelligent
Yeah, that's true.
because that person has the ability to decode two languages simultaneously. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mike.
Agree.
How about three X?
Linguistic intelligence.
Uh-huh.
Well, I am not really familiar with being a linguist, but all I can say is that if you are, I mean, if you have the interest to learn a certain language, and you can easily grasp a new or a foreign word, especially if you have, I mean, you have been influenced by people or individual within a certain community.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that is one way for you to be a linguist. It will give you enough drive to learn that kind of language.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. At the same time, if you are learning new language from your city, like me, I'm here in Korea, I'm also learning Korean. So I became a linguistic intelligence because I speak Korean, English, Bisaya, Tagalog. So I speak different languages, right? So if you speak
Okay.
more than one language, then you are a linguistic intelligence.
Mm.
Okay, so what about our new, who's this? Where are they? I think they left. So how about Fabio? I think you already answered Fabio, right? So we can
Alright.
move on to number two.
Okay.
Yes, I
Number
think
two,
it's you, Fabio.
yeah, logical mathematical intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Logical mathematical intelligence refers to the capacity to analyze problems logically, carry out mathematical operations, and investigate issues scientifically. People with logical mathematical intelligence, such as Albert Einstein or Bill Gates, have an ability to develop equation and proof, make calculation, and solve abstract problems. Uh,
It is
Interesting.
Fabio. It is Fabio. It's
Yeah,
picture and
Albert
Fabio.
Einstein. My
Potential.
high school is called Albert Einstein, actually.
Oh, you see?
Oh,
Yeah,
good
so
for you.
that's where I come from. Okay. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These points as well, or
Potential careers choices.
yeah, careers
Okay.
you could dominate with your logical mathematical intelligence. I think mathematician, accountant,
Mm-hmm.
statistician, scientist, computer analyst. Uh-huh. I
So,
wonder, statistician, is that the
From
pronunciation?
statistics, you
from
can solve statistic problems.
probability and statistic.
I think it's similar to accountant, but I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
No, statistics, well, accountants have to do statistics, but,
Yeah,
and
because
yeah, you
we
do,
have statistics in physics, but that's another
yeah,
thing actually.
statistics, people who do statistics, they do calculations, they do bar graph, they do pie graph,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm,
take, do, I mean,
in financing.
percentages, all those things.
Yes.
Mm. Thank you, May.
Variables. You have to solve many problems.
Yeah.
So I have a question for the whole group.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that this Barner is his name? He mentioned different types of intelligence,
Garner?
but Garner, but that those types of intelligence, are they born with the person, or are they?
Mm,
I mean, do they? Can you become an for example, can you become a linguistic intelligent person, or do you have to be born being
mm,
a linguistic intelligent person? That's the
mm.
question.
No, I think you have to study so you will become a linguistic intelligence. Otherwise, how could you become in linguistic intelligence if you don't know anything, right? So you have to
Yes,
study first.
yes.
I
You have, I
think,
mean, by studying and acquiring all those skills, you become
yeah,
Yeah.
a linguistic intelligent person, or if you like mathematics, if you
yeah,
like mathematics, then you may become a logical mathematical intelligent person by doing mathematic work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
I
true.
think you discover that in your childhood, actually. At least you force yourself to do that. But
Yes,
if it comes naturally in your childhood, you'll be gonna be successful if you follow
yes,
that path, right?
yeah, yes. Some
So I
people are
think
born with
important.
certain abilities. Some people are psychologically born with certain abilities to do something.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah, or
it's
maybe,
something innate in the person,
yeah,
and then
maybe,
those things develop
yeah,
during the life of the person.
maybe the environment also, you know,
Yes, of course,
makes
the
you
environment.
one person or other, right? You
Yes,
have your
yes,
own personality, but the environment during your first
yes.
years is important.
It
It's a,
is so
it's a factor.
important, the environment where you raise
Hmm.
your children. Yes.
Hmm.
How about you,
Yeah.
Alex? Are you
I have a question. Specialty which are in this article, they all appropriate for this intelligence, or we have to choose between them which
you can choose.
appropriate more.
Uh-huh. It's up
Choose.
to you, Alex. If you want to choose any of them, then you can choose and then give your own opinion.
Ah,
Yeah, which do you prefer?
okay. Um, As for me, I am not logical mathematic. Maybe somehow I analyze problems logically, but I'm not very good at mathematics, physics, or in accurate scientist.
Uh-huh.
So I am not very good at
You're not
it,
good at mathematics or
intelligence,
problem solving.
logical,
Huh?
mathematical
Maybe in
intelligence.
another way. Uh-huh. Not totally mathematics. All right. How
But
about
that doesn't mean that we are not logical.
yeah, of course.
It doesn't mean you don't do math, you are not good at math. It doesn't mean that you are not a logical person, right?
Yes, we can also
Because you can apply logic to other subjects, to other
Yeah, I
things, not
agree.
only to math, right? Fabio, is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
Also,
And
my opinion, it's easily can be developed during education or something like that. Because when I was studying in university and I learned the theoretical subjects like I don't know how to say it in English, uh, connected with physics and mathematics, I do it well, and little by little I improve in this knowledge, and it's all ability can be developed if you have goals, if you have special desire
Yes.
to learn it.
Yeah. All right. How about thank you so much, Alex? How about 3x?
Regarding the logical ability, I think that it doesn't only work with mathematics because sometimes we really use logical thinking, especially if you are into a difficult or a challenging situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you really need to think a lot and analyze things. So I think it is not only confined with mathematics.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because sometimes if we have problems, so we have to think first what we're gonna do, how to solve our problems. So in that way, we are logical intelligence, not
Yes,
just only math solving problems.
yes, I
Anyway,
agree.
3x, we have 3 minutes left, but we are going to have another session. So if you want to join, you can rejoin with the same link because our time
Okay,
is just 40 minutes limited.
sure, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I just happened to click the link, and I'm not really sure if the class will be. I mean, will be held today. or later in the evening. So I'm really surprised when I entered this Zoom.
Ah, you don't know because I shared also our time zone so you can check what time exactly in your country. So,
Oh, I wasn't able to see that.
yeah, yeah, because I always share the every time zone so everyone will know what time exactly in their country. At the same time, the Zoom link. So next time you can scroll down and check all my posts. I mean,
Okay,
And
thank you.
when are you from?
I'm from the Philippines also.
Ah, from the
Ah,
Philippines. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So welcome to the group.
Thank you.
Yes, sure. Okay, we still have 2 minutes. Let's continue. I will share one more. Where is that? There you go. So bodily kinesthetic intelligence. So body smart. Have we finished this one? Ah, no, no, no. This one,
Number 3,
special.
special.
Uh,
spatial intelligence. Who wants to read? 3X, you want to read?
Okay. Spatial intelligence features the potential for recognize and manipulate the patterns of white space, those used, for instance, by navigators and pilots, as well as the patterns of more confined areas, such as those of importance to sculptures, surgeons, chess players, graphic artists, or architects. People with spatial intelligence, such as Frank Lloyd Wright and Amelia Earhart, have an ability to recognize and manipulate large scale and fine grained spatial images. Potential career choices: pilot, surgeon, architect, graphic artist, and interior decorator.
Mm-hmm. So would you agree with this theory?
Yes, I agree. Because sometimes when you are in a profession which requires you to be precise with your action, you really need to have a special intelligence, especially when you are a doctor, wherein you should work in an error-free manner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think
Yes.
that also painters they have to need a special intelligence because if they're going to do an artwork, a paint, they have to calculate where to place, where to paint all the objects or the artwork. So they need to be special intelligent. The painters
Painters. Oh, yeah.
and sculptors.